Hi everyone, Joanna here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are chatting about all things how to stay consistent with your practice. And one of the reasons why we are chatting about this is because my 31-day challenge just ended yesterday. And so this is a resource for everyone in that challenge and a reminder, but also a reminder for you if you feel like you're stuck and can't get past a certain point in your mountain biking right now, I got you. So my mountain bike skills challenge, I run every spring and fall. And this is a 30-day challenge to help people get consistent with practice. The reason why I created this challenge is because I saw a need for accountability after people had a skills clinic or a private lesson actually practice after the lesson and after the clinic. Because it's one thing to go to a camp or a clinic or book a private lesson, but it's a totally different thing to actually take action on the skill you want to learn consistently after that to make progress. And I believe that is where you will make the most progress in your riding is if you are implementing a skills practice and focused intention on those skills. First tip is to plan your practice. So each week, maybe that's Monday, maybe that's Sunday, but you sit down and you write down the days that you're going to practice and show up to a consistent skills practice. And so that's outside of trail riding. I do believe that, you should take these skills to the trail after you've practiced in a safe place. So show up. The example that I give for people with this is like going to the gym, right? So if you're trying to build muscle and you want to gain muscle and you want to get stronger, you don't just expect to show up at the gym one time and be a bodybuilder, right? So remember that it also works the same way with showing up to a mountain bike skills practice and getting better on your bike. We have to consistently show up and practice the thing that we want to learn in order to get better. So the next tip that I'll give you is to set achievable goals. Y'all, I'm on YouTube right now. You're watching this video on YouTube, and not that I'm bashing learning in this way, but a lot of times we can just take all this information in and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna, watch this video on how to write a manual in, 3 steps, and then expect to go and write a manual in 3 steps. I got news for you. That just doesn't happen. Learning to manual, for instance, that takes a lot of times years of practice and years of reps to get in before you can actually master a manual front wheel lift. So setting achievable goals looks like, before you get to a manual, can you even do a front wheel lift? Because that is essential before you are actually manualing, right? So setting these achievable goals for yourself. And maybe that is just short, small things like, okay, cool. I'm going to manual 3 feet. I'm going to manual 2 feet. I'm just going to learn how to implement the manual first, right? With good technique before you are setting this goal, this huge goal of being like, I'm going to manual down the street for days and days. Okay, cool. That's a great goal, but we have to start small and then start to progress after that. That brings me to my next tip, which is to focus small. Stay out of overwhelm. A lot of times people get frustrated in a skills practice because they are thinking about 10 different skills that they want to learn, and they get outside, they get on their bike, and they're like, I don't know what to practice in order to improve. Focus small. Focus on one thing at a time so that you can actually improve. If you go on a trail and you think about 10 different things that you need to improve, I promise that you are not going to improve any of those things. You're just going to get overwhelmed. So focus small and pick one thing that you can improve that day on your ride or in your skills practice. This will be huge for your progression. And then be patient with yourself. I always throw this one in there. I think that really learning to savor this process of learning is huge. And I have found that in my own skills practice. And y'all, like, I am always improving. I am here before you just telling you like things that I'm working on right now in my own mountain biking that, I wish were better. But be patient with yourself and learn to, because that's where you're going to improve the most. If you really think about savoring this process and being patient and enjoying the process. All right, that's it for me today, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. And I'm going to drop some resources down below. If you don't know where to start with the skills practice, please reach out to me. I'm here for you. I have several courses online that help you improve your mountain bike skills today and they help you learn to become patient and love the process while doing it. All right, so check back here for more, and I'm really stoked about getting my YouTube channel going again. Stoked to be back on this platform. Shout out to my girl Steph. I know that you're watching this. Make sure that you like and subscribe because I'm going to have a lot more content coming out for mountain bike instructors and practice tips to really help you improve your riding.